AAR have created the Creative Capital Manifesto because we spotted a gap in the market. We work with about 60 or 70 brands a year, and we're very focused on helping our clients achieve their growth ambitions, but the focus is always on the output. A new agency, a new campaign, a new website, and there's not enough focus on the inputs, the engineering within their marketing ecosystems to create the right conditions for creativity to sustainably flourish. Creative capital is simply the fine-tuning and the engineering of the right conditions for creativity to flourish and be delivered on a sustainable, repeatable basis within your marketing ecosystem. We can see that the organisations that are delivering transformative creative thinking time and time again, that is a direct function of how much creative capital they've built up within their marketing ecosystem. There are lots of barriers to creating the right conditions for creativity to flourish and building up what we're calling creative capital: time, budget, stakeholders. But ultimately, I think we have to see that a CFO would never say they're not going to nurture or invest in their financial capital. We need to put the importance of creative capital higher up the agenda and make it a strategic endeavour, so all the tactics that are happening in pockets become glued together and actually really drive creative capital in the marketing ecosystem. I think AAR's ask to the industry and the rallying cry is that if we all believe that creativity is a driver of business growth, why are we leaving it to luck? We need to manage it. We're calling it creative capital. We need to manage the conditions and engineer the right conditions for creativity to be able to flourish sustainably. You need to look at your people, your processes, your platforms, your partners, and then look at the culture, the working environment, and the leadership. And together, if you fine-tune across all of that, the right conditions for creativity to sustainably flourish, then you will be very high on the Creative Capital Index, and you will be able to deliver creativity, mind-changing, game-changing creativity more regularly, more repeatably. Long-term, our focus on creative capital and our hope for it is that it takes its own place in organisations, much like human capital has now become a huge area of focus. We want creative capital to be seen in the same light and for people to strategically manage it as an asset. One of the biggest messages I took out from our roundtable was just how much marketers have to manage stakeholders, and actually that can stop creativity from flourishing, or those around the table who were talking about how they use creativity in their selling to stakeholders. That really, for me, was so enlightening, that creativity isn't about the outputs and the campaigns, it's about how you bring new lateral perspectives to any business problem. And if the business problem is stakeholder management, you can apply creativity to how you get that message through.